shooting people in Detroit and elsewhere for a much longer time since before the common folk were allowed to get concealed pistol licenses, because there was such racism and discrimination in the process that only people who were important and had these highfalutin jobs in government and in business were able to get them. But having said all of that, back to your original point, getting a concealed pistol license does not make you automatically a good person. You know what makes you a good person? What makes you a just person? What makes you do right as opposed to do wrong? You want to know what does that? Your upbringing, your morals, how you were raised, what's your values, what are your habits, what were your parents like, what did your parents instill in you? Having a CPL does not change who you are. Myself, I have a gun and I carry it everywhere I can legally do so, but it does not change my personality. The thing that it does do, having been a former crime victim robbed at gunpoint in my own driveway, is that now I can actually defend myself if someone solicits me with violence and with a violent crime. I can actually do something about it, especially since it's not the police job to protect me, as explained by the United States Supreme Court.
Okay, but Tia, I'm gonna have to wrap it up because, thank you so much for calling. PG, we're gonna get to you in just a second, but I don't want to run out of time because we only have 5 minutes and we need to.
Where did the time go?
I don't know, but we need to talk about your upcoming event. Tell us about it.
Yeah, several years ago, 12 to be exact, I saw a news story in which a woman's body was found just laying on the street. She had obviously been sexually assaulted and murdered, and I thought that was a particularly heinous crime. So I thought I would come up with my solution, that I would empower women to take on a more active role in their personal protection so we wouldn't have such a thing ever occur again, or at least there'd be a decision and choices to be made. This upcoming weekend on Saturday and Sunday, I am providing a free range safety briefing and a free shooting lesson for any woman. Obviously, if you're an adult 18 and over, you can come and attend this program and avail yourself of it. If you are a minor, or if you have a minor girl, woman, child that's 12 years of age and you're going to be there with her, your parent or legal guardian, bring her. How do we do this? Go to my blog, legallyarmedindetroit.com. You will see the registration links. Sign up.
Say it again, that website.
Legally Armed in Detroit. LegallyArmedInDetroit.com. It's completely free. All you need to do is give us your time. I take care of everything. I'll let you use a gun. I'll give you ammunition, eye protection, ear protection, a gun.
Where is it?
It's physically going to be at 2 different gun ranges, Top Gun Shooting Sports, which just changed their name because they were just bought out. And then there's Recoil Firearms. They're both in Taylor. All that information is documented on my blog at legallyarmedindetroit.com.
Okay, and I'm going to rush through this so we can get PG on, but I got to ask you, you said children who are accompanied by parents, if they're younger kids, can come. So do you believe that children should be taught about firearms at an early age?
Absolutely, because what you're going to do is you're going to empower them with knowledge and with education. As soon as your children can start walking and talking, you need to start talking to them about guns. As a matter of fact, you tell them the Eddie Eagle rules is promulgated by the National Rifle Association. You start them out with stop, don't touch, leave the area, and tell a responsible adult. Maybe you don't be irresponsible with guns in your home, but what if you leave your children at someone else's house who's not? Maybe you take them over to a babysitter's house. Maybe some other person has access to your kid when you're not at work. You need to start hardening and protecting the mindset of your children, and then once they start getting older, then you can start taking them to the gun range and start introducing them to guns.
Okay, and time does fly. PG, sorry you had to wait.